Well, well, well. Well, well, well. What do we have here? If it isn't the chat. Hello, everyone. It's me. um, yeah. Where's the goose walking? He's walking to the stream. He's late. That's why he's in a hurry. He's being guided by his seeing eye goose. Here I am. We're going to be doing some good work today. Well, 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 if it isn't the silly goose himself. Yes, well, well, well. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I really like saying well, well, well. I think that shit's hilarious. Well, well, well. What have we here? Um, yeah. I'm gonna be working on some emotes for the Discord server. For those that don't know, which is nobody in here, because everybody here is, in my Discord server, I believe. At least everybody active in the chat. My YouTube Discord server, the Honk House. It has animated emotes, and I'm making some more today. How did you feel about last week's direct? I thought it was good. Thought it was fine. Very excited about Deltarune Chapter 5. There are a couple of streamers in particular that I'm excited to watch play it. Do I need to turn on the music more? I don't know how loud it is. I always have to calibrate it. Finally convinced me to get a Switch 2. That's fire. Piku Niku 2 looks cool. I gotta play the first Piku Niku. What else was even... Oh, Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven was cool. I really liked Rhythm Heaven. Very excited for that one. Still no Mario Kart World DLC somehow. That's surprising to me. Oh, golly. Okay. A little too late to be streaming, but that's okay. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is what I'm hyped for. That's surprising because everybody I've seen has like very deep resentment for that game, specifically because of the what are they called, the sports, like the sports versions of the Mii's. People hate those guys, which I mean, like, I guess justified or whatever, but like, come on, the Mii's aren't that good. They have charm; they're very charming, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, they're at Woohoo Island. That's all that really matters to me. I'm just glad they're at Woohoo Island again. Um, no, chat. I wasn't entirely truthful with what we're going to be doing because it isn't strictly the animating. Because we're gonna start with a little bit of a warm up. With we're gonna go on bakataco.com. And if you don't know, that's a website I've been using recently. That is a daily doodle website. Let me actually just go to the other screen. There we are. Look, it's Bakataco. This is a website where every day it gives you a prompt, and you just draw the prompt. I've only been using it for a little while. We can actually see my streak here. We can see how much I've used it. Today, this was May 26th. I did one. And then I started doing it regularly on June 10th. So I did Wild West, then Out of Time. Wait, what? That one's not right. That one was not for Out of Time. Oh, this is like messed up. Let me see here. It's like off by one. Amigo. Oh, hello. V, wow. Your first chat in here. Wow. The fucking it's V. Man, those default Twitch emotes are so humorous. Let me just open up my profile again. Yeah, I've been doing it for, it's got my 4-day streak. Today is going to be my 5th day. Pretty cool. I'll go through all the ones that I've done real quick. This one was, the prompt was album cover. This next one was Wild West. Quite fond of that one. Because you're doing Art Fight this year. The themes are comedy, tragedy, and mystery. Can I say something? Can I just gotta say something. I don't know what art fight is. I've never known. I have no idea what art fight is. I am not. I'm not very smart. We've missed you a lot recently. The trip has been brutal in terms of online relationship maintenance. True. I have missed the gang fucking heavy. You guys are. It's like it's so fun to hang out with you guys, and I get that like everybody's like in a relationship. Well, I mean, not Kappa and Pepper, but well, I'll just say I can't wait for you guys to come back. I cannot wait to hang out again. It's gonna be so tight. Bartender Goose is super cute. Yeah, this one was for Free Draw Friday, which I assume is every week. Every week they let you do free draws. Um, even Pepper and Kappa. Oh yeah, I guess Kappa's name would get turned into the emote. That's funny. Pepper and Kappa. That's good. I like that's funny. Chat, for the unaware, I have a friend named Kappa. So typing it out in the chat is very funny to me. But yeah, Free Draw Friday, I assume is weekly. For this one, I tried to do something that was like participation with everybody, because you're able to doodle in response. So there was a couple that are like people like doing different drinks, like Sunkissed. Huge. I like huge stuff. Uh, I don't know what that says. That's okay. Milkshake. I like milkshake. Um, but yeah, I did that one. There was this one was Pride, so I figured I'd do this one. I actually don't know if this is common knowledge. But yeah, gender fluid pride and all that, you know. Okay, this one got third place. You can see the leaderboards here. Um, you can see everything that was posted in that day, and there's a lot of good art on here. Obviously the person that I see get the most first places is this person, Suki. They are always drawing dinosaurs. And I mean, it's warranted because the dinosaurs are really good. This one is like crazy. They got second place. But they got second place too that time. Oh, a heart. Yeah, a big beating heart. Art fight is basically art trades in the form of a game. You choose a team and attack people with art of their OCs. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I have like the time or energy to do that this year. I would have to plan for it, I think. Anyways, today's Bakatako prompt is clouds. And I'm gonna have to brainstorm because I low-key don't have an idea. Our fighter's gender fluid flag is so cute. Excuse me, sir. Yes, somebody did. Chud Katako did that one. I'm fond. LARP. That's good. Okay. Let's see here. We got an Altaria. Oh, that's clever. Little Altaria. What is this? Oh wow, that is nice. Lesbian Rainbow Dash. That's good. I like that one. Um, Cloud Strife. That one's a given. Okay. Also, Art Fight website always breaks every year because they're never ready. It starts July 1st. That'd give me a couple of weeks. That'd give me about 2 weeks to get started on that, I guess. I'll think about it. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about Art Fight, maybe. Excuse me, go. That must be a goose you've confused me for. If I could see gubbins who knew me or someone in Gooba form, I got nothing. I'm so fucking sorry. I was thinking for this prompt, what's it called? I was thinking of doing like a nuclear explosion, like a mushroom cloud. Because that's the only one I don't think I've seen yet. Oh, wait. Hang on, let me turn off the music real quick. Something I wanted to show you. The Bakatako Twitter the guy that does it, he started doing this thing where he'll like read out, or he'll have like text to speech, like read out some of the submissions, and I thought it was pretty funny. Let me open up this one here. I like this one. Oh, there's Suki. Big football. This seems this seems illegitimate. That's I'm not gonna lie, that's changed forever how I how I say the word illegitimate. Not AI voices, right? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I assume it's text to speech. I'm not. I think so. I think it is. I have no idea. He goes, "Have you ever played Nintendo Switch Sports?" No, I have not. I have not had that kind of spending money. Never, never, never. Um, but yeah, every time I get on Baka Taco and look at the submissions, I just think of fucking. Let's see if I can find it. I think of this. I think of this image. Our differences make us stronger. This is the Baka Taco website. Is just our differences make us stronger. And I think that's fucking awesome and beautiful. I think it's fucking amazing and delicious. Um, Let me close out of this. Let me full screen again. There we go. So let me just get started. Let me get started with the warm up. It's been almost 20 minutes, and I have not done anything. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me. Can I zoom in? I guess I gotta do it like this. Let me do a little bit. 100. I usually do 150 when I draw. And it's pretty robust. They got a built-in little drawing platform. Not that this. I don't mean for this to sound like an ad. So I'm not like sponsored or anything. I just like this site, and I would love to see more people using it. Let me see here. All right. Let me look up. Let's see here. Let me start with something simple. This probably won't be long, and then we can get into the actual animation stuff. I don't know how many I'll do tonight. It just depends on how long it takes. Cause I remember the first batch of 5 I did took me like 2 days. So with any luck, I can have these finished today, but we'll have to see. There we are. A beautiful creature. There we are. Something like that. Delicious. This is simply delicious. Actually, I think this is too big. That's not the eraser. There we are. Perfect. Excuse me. I need to shrink you. There we go. Okay. Now I need to draw a mushroom cloud. How the hell do people make these? Okay. You know, maybe I should do the, I'll do the Wojak point. A mushroom, a mushroom cloud, like a nuclear explosion? Is that not like a topical term, like a well-known term? I thought that was well-known. I might need to change this up a little bit. I'll just chop this all down. Thankfully, Bakatako allows you to have like layers, so I'm not just like doing it all on one layer, super messy. That's what that gives this thing a this that gives Bakatako a leg up on Miiverse, which was probably my favorite social media that I had as a child. Low-key, I want to make a video about Miiverse, but I'm not entirely sure how to go about writing it because I think it was very good. I think it was very good and maybe a little bit important, but I don't know. Let's see. See what I can do with the little reference image. Very simple. Let's see. My game plan. I want to make this not look like a tree. Hopefully, I can just make it look frumpy and cloudy enough to not be mistaken for that. Oh, and the ring, the little cartoony cloud ring. That ought to be good. There we are. Okay. um. Um. I think that's a good start. Let's do the layer. Bring that down. All right. Let me zoom in and get. Oh, oops. What? Why is it happening? There we go. Me one Fallout. True. Except for a little bit of Fallout. What? No, that's not how it goes. How's the fucking Jack Black song go? Oh no, he goes a little bit of God of War. Oh no, he goes maybe a once in a while, a little bit of Fallout 4. That's how it goes. Let me zoom in. No, what is more? There we go. I know he said both, but he phrases it differently. Chat. Somebody on Discord said that my profile picture looks like that one image. I know I said this in the Discord server, but I wanted to say it on stream because it's just so asinine. Somebody in the server said that my profile picture, and I assume my character, looks like that one meme that's like, found out Tung Tung Sahur is AI generated, so I made an AI free version you can use instead. And, I mean, you guys know. If you don't know what that looks like, just look up, found out Tung Tung Sahur was AI generated. I can't believe I just said Tung Tung Sahur out loud. Like, I think that might be the first time I've actually said it out loud. I can't lie. Um, but yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, what do you even say in response to someone saying your Sona looks like that? And like, I don't even know if that's credible. I don't even know if I can trust that. Because that's like an insane thing to hear about your Sona. There we go. Okay. Make my ear a little bit smaller. What's next on the song? Alright, that'll do. Let's see. There we are. Okay. I feel like my OC is overpowered. Well, I mean, everybody goes through a stage where their OC is a little stronger than they probably ought to be. I mean, Not like there's any sort of rules for original characters, but I don't know. Having a character not just be insta win like super kill god mode, I think that's more interesting. Making a character weak, I think is more interesting than having a super strong character, unless the character's having like specifically a moral dilemma or is like mentally affected by the fact that they're super strong. Like I guess something akin to One Punch Man is a good example where like they like he makes a big deal out of the fact that he can't find a challenge and that like affects his life in ways. Cuz that's one of the big things that I like about that. Um aside from him being bald, and she has divine magic, fire, and cosmic powers. And a question of, I mean, that just seems like a lot. I would narrow it down, unless the character is like specifically like a mage that can do all of those because they're spells. Having cosmic powers and magic just feels kind of like it feels a little bit redundant. But I mean, I I wouldn't take my advice on everything. Let's see here. Loses to Popeye, by the way. Yeah, true. SpongeBob victim, by the way. Let's see. Let me erase some of this. There we are. There we are. Some beautiful mushroom clouds. One Punch Man after an insane Irishman says, "Here's oh, that's guys, it's another Punch Out reference. We still like Punch Out. That's topical, right? How curious. All right, this looks a little bit nutty right now, but maybe we can help refine it with some hatching, which has sort of become my favorite shading style, at least on this website. But also, I just like doing it in general. There we are. There we are. I'm quite fond of the Cuica, chat. I'm just listening to the music right now. Quite fond of that silly little instrument. It's a very joyous device. It sounds like a little creature. There we are. We go up here too. Almost forgot about that. I think that gets the idea across. Might need a little bit more actually, but Is it a coincidence that Splatoon Raiders comes out a day after my birthday? I mean, the fact that it's not exactly on your birthday is probably the coincidence itself. There we are. So how does it work? These areas are the darkest. Okay. We are. Let me zoom in and do the outlines now. A staple of my art. I love doing the outlines. There we are. There we are. There we are. Oh, my hand. Why's my hand starting to cramp up already? Can't be doing that this early. We're just getting started. Come on now. There we are. Oh, no, not that one. Like so. Alright. Let's see what I can do for background shading. Something along these lines. Oh, I gotta find a place to put my signature. I forgot about that. Alright. I guess I'll just erase a spot down here. This'll have to do. There. Huh? Oh! Wrong layer? This'll do. Oh, too big. There we are. And it's beautiful! Alright. Let's post this thing. I like the little star at the end. Yeah, I actually didn't add that into my signature until like later. It used to be just like the G shape. I don't know, like the star feels like such a natural conclusion to it. I'm surprised that didn't come to me from the start. Uh, we'll just call it the mushroom. Guys, don't turn around. But there's a big mushy room right freaking there. Okay. And post. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully not too long. And presto changeo. There we are. Can I get out of here? Discover. Hello? There we go. Oh, hello. It's Bakabati. Bakabati posted these clouds. Experiment number 1. W. Let's see. Where's mine? I mean, I don't have any likes. Yeah, I'm at the bottom here. But that's just because it's new. Very good. I like that. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. There we go. Now I got 8. And I have 600 Baka Bucks. Which are just like points you get for doing things. Yeah. Soft currency. You can earn them by publishing doodles. I can send them to other people. But there's no money. There's no way to like buy them. Is that Pizza Tower? Yeah, that was one of them. The prompt for that day was out of time, so I did war. I didn't put my signature on this one. I guess I forgot. I don't know why. I guess I just forgot to put it. Oh well. No biggie. But yeah. I think I will do a quick. Let me do a quick Plinko. This is my favorite way to spend my Baka Bucks, is on the Plinko. We're gonna do 5. We're gonna do 100. We're gonna do 100 Baka Bucks spread across 10 balls, and I'm gonna see if I can get any more. Yes, Plinko. Just gonna let the balls fall. Holy crap! Plus 160? 800? Wow! Lucky me! Yeah, okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm done with Plinko for today. Now I'm in the top 100 characters. I mean, the top 100 users. I'm one of the wealthiest. I'm in the top 100 wealthiest Bakatako users because I got lucky on the Plinko. Yes. Now I got a streak of 5. Wild West. Out of time. I don't know why this is like out of order. I don't know what happened to this. What song is this? It's called "Okay" by Joey Valence and Bray. I think I'll just let me post the link in the. I'll just post it in the chat. At least the one that I'm using. I don't think this is the official one. This is just the one that's on my playlist. Oh, you listen to them too? I listened to this song. I will admit that I probably need to like explore the discography more. I just heard this on a Street Fighter 6 like combo video, and I thought it was tight. Okay. That is enough of Baka Taco for today. If I haven't convinced you to start using the site, I don't know. I don't know what would. But enough of that. Oh yeah, Punk Tactics. Yeah, I've heard that one. I gotta add that one to my thing too. All right. Bye, Baka Taco. You were a good way to spend the first half hour of the stream. Now it's time to animate emotes. The real meat and potatoes of today. Where is... I have a couple of examples to pull from. Okay. So I don't think I'll have to change this one too much. What is this? Oh, okay. That's the hand. Okay. Let me actually make a copy of this. Actually, that's probably not the smartest thing to do. Let me... I don't want to delete this. Thank you. Yeah, this is the old one I did. This is the one where I wave. This is my hello. I use this in like every Discord channel basically. Every time I like start talking in a Discord channel, I'll go, "Hi, hello." But now I got to do one. I'm going to make one where I'm blinking all stupid like. And I don't want to delete this here. Maybe I can just move it to the side. Maybe that'll be good. Okay, good. There we are. What is this? Oh, the colors, right. I should have, like, described these a little better. Let me do... Because that's not moving. I can paste this one just fine. And same with this one. Huh? Oh, there we go. Alright, this one, all I had to do is change up the eyes. Oh, and the eyebrows and the mouth. So most of the face, actually. But, you know. I do 100, actually. There we go. Too small. Much too small. Is that right? I think that's the right thickness. Maybe one less. 12. Okay, 12 is the right thickness, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. There we go. There we are. Uh, there we are. Okay. Probably don't need that much, actually. Probably cut out. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let me lock those. We're working on this one. Ah, I don't know why it does that. There we are. Think that might be all I need? I guess we'll find out. Got a cute crochet Mimikyu keychain at the harbor? That sounds fucking awesome. That's way better than what I did. All I did was fucking work today. I forget if you're in the Discord server. Send a picture of that little crochet keychain. Because that sounds awesome. What? Hello? What? Why is this gone? Oh. Alright, let's see. Hooray! I can't wait to see this fucking awesome Mimikyu keychain. Fuck yes. Sounds like South Park song. No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite my tempo. Why is this not working? There we go. Alright, then this one should be good. Let's see, how's that look? I think that's the perfect speed. Let me do this. Oops, that was wrong. Oops. There we go. That'll be good. Alright, now I just need to make the other side mimic it. With like 2 frames of delay. Alright, now this one starts. It starts its great descent. Just the most subtlest of dips. There we are. I don't know, I'm not using the lasso. It's way easier. Okay. Send it in the IRL channel. Baller. Let me take a look. Wait, that kicks ass. That's cute. That's cute and charming. I'm quite fond of that. Of that thing. Mimikyu is my favorite Pokemon. It's also V's favorite Pokemon. Um, So that's cool. My favorite Pokemon bounces between three. It's always either it's either Garganackle or Garganical, however you want to pronounce it, Avalugg, or Regigigas. Ash is my favorite Pokemon. That's not a Pokemon, dummy. What are you doing? That is not correct. There we are. There we go. This is next. There we are. Next. That's good. I like that. Now I gotta draw the in-between areas. That's quite good. Alright. That one was thankfully pretty easy. Now I just gotta color it in. With this. Oh, wrong one. Gotta lock that one now. Oh, I don't know why it does that. There we are. Alright, let's see here. Colors, colors, colors. Start with the eyebrows. Oh, there we go. Actually, it might be easier to just start by doing everything together first. I'll just do a big block. Yeah, like this. There we are. There we are. And then I'll just color in stuff correctly once I have this finished. Alrighty. Chad, how was our day today? Were we alright today? Hopefully nothing freakish or out of the ordinary. So I saw one of your drawings, and what did you feed Gunther? I don't know, I fed him masculinity. Oh, I guess I should explain for the Twitch. Um, I explored the idea a little while ago of, hey, what if I split up, since I'm gender fluid, what if I split up the two halves into masculinity and femininity? And, since my hair is brown and blonde, I thought it would be fun to like make one have pure brown hair and one have pure blonde hair. So here's the two of them. This is me. This is the they them. Then there's Gunther the he him and Amy the she her. These are the two halves, and you put them together and you get this guy or this they or whatever you want to say. Yeah. I thought it was interesting. Amy needs more work. I'm not quite sure how to design her very well, but I'm very fond of how Gunther turned out. I really like this design. I love when the bangs cover up the hair and the way he's got like a bit of an overbite or an underbite. Very good. Very yum yum. Very yum.com, as they say. All right. Back to it. Perfect. Looks like a pro wrestler. Well, I don't know about a pro. Shoot, he might be pretty good, but he ain't that good. I know that's for sure. There we are. Okay. Now let me color the rest correctly. There we are. Alrighty. Oh, wrong color. Oh, oops. Ah, hell. Or, no, it's K. Still not 100% used to, what's it called? Adobe Animate yet. Haven't used it that much. Could probably stand to use it more. I like animating. Animating's fun, but the only issue is I already have so many ideas for other stuff in terms of like normal YouTube content. It's hard to do both while also working full time. Cuz I have ideas for comics, I have ideas for um what's it called? Animations, I have ideas for videos, I have ideas for art, just plain old art. It's hard to balance it all, but don't have too much choice. Sort of gotta have to. The plight of an artist or something, yada yada. There's a woman to blame, but I know my own damn fault. W. James Buffett. There's a woman to blame, but I know. Wow, wow, wow. Huh? Oh, you did a Baka Taco post. Oh, let me take a look at that. Fire. One of his favorites. I'll give that a like. Oh, I see. The mushroom cloud. This is completely incomprehensible to any human aside from me specifically. That is crazy. Okay. All right. All right. Back to it. Okay, so that's the proper version. So I'll just have to edit the coloring for each frame. All right, here we go. Here we are. Oh, I forgot. I asked about how people's days were as a segue into my day. I totally forgot about that. Today was a bit shit. If you're in the Discord server, you know that I was originally planning on playing Mina the Hollower tonight, but today was so shoddy, we'll call it, that I just ended up uh, doing something a little less intensive on me. Because Lord knows I'd be playing Mina the Hollower and just I'd probably get mad at something in the game because I'm bad at video games. But you know, but yeah. Plus, I've been wanting to make more of these, and I figure it would be more. It would be a good excuse if I were to stream it. A good excuse to do more. Shawty's like a melody in my head. Anybody else think the Weird Al version of that song is better? Guy who thinks the Weird Al Pokemon medleys are better than the original songs. Guy who's low key insane. Let's see, does this work? If I do this? No, that does the whole thing. Maybe I just do it like this. Will this work? Yes, very good. There we are. Right on. Okay. Should you make one eye blink at a time? Yeah, that's what I did. They're just very slightly staggered. So yeah, they do blink at different times, but just by a little bit. I think it gets the effect across. Should be enough. There we are. God damn. Fucking Mario Maker music. Mario Kart World soundtrack is so fucking good. And the fact that it wasn't eligible to win Best Soundtrack at the Game Awards because fucking the music isn't on Spotify, that's so bullshit. Not that it matters all that much. An award doesn't really mean that much in the grand scheme, but fucking I don't know. If any of the games were gonna get an award, it would be that one. That's the one that deserved it, in my humble opinion. But what do I know? Not much, apparently. I'm just a big cantankerous fool. There we are. Should be good now. There we are. Let me add those in now. perfect. Huh? What'd you say? Very good. Let me actually move these. How's this look? How's this look? Something like that. There, that'll do. Very good. Okay. Quite happy with how that one came out. Okay. Taking a sip. What to do? I forget how this goes. Let me save this. And then I will delete these, and then I won't save again. So I still have that. Let's remove these frames. There we are. Actually, I probably don't need like half of these. How's this? Let me loop, see how that feels. Alright, that should be good. Alright, I forget how I actually exported these. Export. Is it animated GIF? Maybe? I remember it was at like 30 or 25%. Let me start with 30. Whoa, 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 where's the pink? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where's the pink? Did I not color in the nose? No, I did. Hold on. Huh. Animated GIF. Where's the pink? Hello? Why is there no pink in the nose? That's just not correct. Huh. This is not what was happening previous. Can I change this? Shift. Nope, not that one. Wrong one. Does this not work? Guys, something is happening that did not happen previous. I don't know why this isn't working. Why is that happening? I don't understand. The color's there. Huh. It worked just fine when I did it the first time. How strange. Original? Yeah, it's right there. Let's see here. 30. Okay. That keeps the colors at least. There we go. I think that does it. Guess you could say color me surprised. I decided to join in on the fun, so I made a bunny cloud. Oh, let me take a look. Let me take a look at this Bakatako nonsense. Cute! I like that. That's a cute little thing. Oh, I got notifications. Ooh. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right on, right on. So the prompt changes daily? Yes. For me, it's at 7 p.m. I don't know the exact time zone, actually. I think it's GMT. But it'll change then. And there are actually... Let me bring this back up. You can see... You can actually take a guess at what's going to be next with the prompt bid here, which lets you suggest prompts, and then you can bid on them with Bucka Bucks. So, like, for this one, I'll do A Pirate's Life for Me. And I'll bid 250. And then whichever prompt has the most points, I assume, gets to be the prompt for the next day. So I just sort of have to cross my fingers and hope that I win and that other people support. But we'll see. Let me get this out of here. Okay. Oh. Let me hold on just a moment. I gotta get this saved. I'm gonna just upload it right to the Discord server and see if that works. Goose Stupid, it's called. Maybe that worked? Did that go? I actually don't know if that worked. It's a little hard. It was hard a little bit because I use my phone to draw digitally. I'm sure a lot of people do that as well. No shame in it, no shame in it. Did this work? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Uploading now. Chat, we're about to be one emote richer. Let's see here. Is it small enough? It is. Goose Stupid. There we are. Okay. So we got one new one. Let me bring it back up. All right. Then I will close out of that. And then when I open it up again, it should have the other. Yes, okay, good. Let's see. Here's something else I was working on. For a streamer called Skullvolver. I was redrawing over this gif of a badass fucking skeleton doing the middle finger and then getting all sad. I did the. Yeah, let's see. So it goes. And gets sad. And then starts frowning. That one's going to take quite a bit of work because it's a pretty detailed face. But we ain't worried about that right now. We're doing. Next is Botan. Hopefully this one's easy. Depends. Botan's got a pretty complex beard, but hopefully that should be alright. Where did my thing go? There it is. Alright. Why is he angry? He's suspicious. He's suspicious of you. Oh, if you're talking about the other one, then I don't know. Guy gets mad sometimes. What's the story with Botan? What do you mean? He's my friend. We met on VR chat in like 2021, and we've been friends ever since. That's just how it goes. You meet somebody on VR chat wearing a Shaggy avatar in desktop mode, just shredding the guitar, and then you become inseparable. Except for the times when we separate, because we low-key hate each other. But no, I jest. Okay. So the next one is like a smug Botan. Let me see what I can do with that. There we are. Okay. So we have Botan's head. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Oh, actually that might work. That's the wrong color. Let me... There we are. This probably isn't going to change. And neither is this one. Hey, Gooby, I'm in the woods! Hello, Noel. I hope you have fun in the woods. And you are safe and whatnot. I gambled all my Baka Bucks. True. Yeah, that'll happen. When I got my first like 100 or whatever it is, I forget how much it is for the very first one you do. I spent all of it. You get 50 for your first. Yeah, I spent my 51st Baka Bucks on the Plinko. Got up to 1760? How the heck did you do that? That's crazy. That's more than I've ever had. You should have quit while you were ahead. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay. But yeah, Noel, I'm working on more emotes for the server. There's actually one in there already called Goose Stupid. I'm actually gonna use it right now in general chat so people can see it. Doing a big stupid blink. Yay! I wish I could sub to you. You're my friend. That's more important to me than subbing. Yes. Let's see. Get that there. Let me get this guy here. Let me see if I can change up this face at all. A little bit. This one might be a little more work because I'm doing a lot more alterations to the face, but it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wow. That emote is cute. Thank you. That's probably the one that's going to take the least amount of effort today. Everybody else is going to be a lot more work, I think. Adam Sandler. I keep forgetting Robbie Dude has a fucking Adam Sandler emote. That fucking guy. That fucking they, them. I actually don't know Robbie Dude's pronouns. I don't remember. I'm a tier 3 for Robbie Dude? Okay. Oh, and that's fine. Really? Really? A tier 3 for Robbie Dude? It's they, them? Okay. Really? You tier 3 to them? Interesting. That's very interesting. I guess I know where your priorities lie. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I forget. You did a bit together, and you were on Balloon. You were on Balloon SMP. I forget about that. You were a major character in Balloon SMP. I completely forgot about that. My fault. You keep that tier 3 sub. Pronouns imply the existence of anti-nouns. Yes, that is definitely not a lie. I love going on Twitch and just saying the truth. Feels good. My sibling has anti-nouns. That's fire. Think this should be good. No, he looks a little too concerned. It's not quite the energy we're looking for. Just kind of needs to be neutral. Let's see. Something like this. Bro's eyes are wide open. If only his arms were wide open for a big hug. Alright, let's see. What app is this? This is Adobe Animate. That's what I be using. Why is it doing that? There we go. Adobe Animate? I barely know, mate. Thank you, Kara. Very good. Absolutely stellar work. You will be getting a pay raise from 0.0001 cent to 0.0045 cents. I think I might have said too many zeros. You might have actually gotten a pay decrease. I wasn't paying attention to how many zeros I was using. Really putting the work for that. You got to. There's no effort is like used no energy is wasted when it comes to the bit. I did want to try and get a laptop to try out Krita. I have never. I think Adobe products are the only ones I've ever used because my dad used them, and that's what I learned to like edit videos and draw on. And I haven't. I'm too stubborn to learn any other program. So that's just the way things be there. Oops, wrong one. And the eyes will be like this. Actually, all of this is gonna go. There we go. How is this gonna go? What is a smug face? Let me look at the original thing I'm doing. Yeah. Where'd that hair come from? That's the wrong one. Let me actually. It's funny. My just thinking about us talking about Robbie Dude because I was actually watching a Robbie Dude VOD uh, last night while I was drawing. It was the Gex VOD. I don't know why Robbie Dude has been infecting my life like that. How curious. Maybe it's a phase. It's me. Yeah, it is you. True. You have been sending me subliminal messages, and that is scary and that is frightening. But in the name of Robbie Dude, that's all right. A small price to pay. No, those teeth are too big. I mean, too small. God, it's just fucking opposite day over here. It's me. Holy shit, Golden Noel. Noel, are you excited for Deltarune? Should we do a Sparkle on Raven Knight in WGC? I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know that much about Sparkle on Raven. I might be a fake fan, but then again, I never said I was a fan. Um, I mean, I'd be down to take a peep at it. Don't know much else about it. Yeah, I'm very excited for Deltarune Chapter 5. It's gonna be very cool. I remember we said we were gonna do like a voiceover and like play through the whole of Deltarune. We should do a stream for July 1st. Every time I've tried to stream Deltarune, it kind of just like it kind of falls apart. I've tried to do it on two separate occasions, and we can never. First of all, scheduling sucks. Hate scheduling. Second of all, the people that I want to do it with, we can't really like stream with them long enough to like finish the like any chapter in like a substantial amount. So that just ends up with us doing a little bit, and then we never find like the time to schedule it again, and then we just kind of forget about it, which sucks. But like, it can't do much about it. In a perfect world, I could do the fucking In a perfect world, I could stream all of Deltarune and do silly voices the whole time. That would be perfect. I'm gonna do Deltarune, but the last few times it didn't work out. I will be honest and say that I won't do it if V isn't there. I mean, that's fair. Like, nobody's forced to do anything. It is what it is. Let's see. What a smug bastard. I need to watch Sparkle and Raymond. I had to play this open. My energy belongs to Deltarune Chapter 5. I'm so scared and also hoping for more spam Tenna. I don't know if we're gonna get more of that. I feel like Tenna's left in Chapter 3. As much as I like Tenna was genuinely like an inspiration for Goose 4.0. So, and also he's like literally me, but you know, I don't know if we're gonna get more. Tenna's only left on Chapter 3 if you take him to MTTs. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, but that's what you should do. You should take Tenna to Metatons. Because he deserves that. And also Tenaton is awesome. That's why 4.0 is flashy. Yep. I tried to draw like a more Tennified version of my Sona a couple of days ago, but it just because of the colors, it just kind of looked like Bill Cipher, so I just kind of scrapped it. I know you could be an amazing Spamton or Tenna. I would love to fucking voice Tenna or the old man from Chapter 4. Those, oh my god, those would be so much fun. Every time I talk about doing voices in like a Deltarune playthrough, I just think of that one. I'm sure there's a tweet that's like, yeah, white people love doing Deltarune voiceovers. White people are freaks for that. So it just, I have to sort of acknowledge it and then just ignore it whenever that pops up in my head. Um, oh yeah, and I'm gonna do the Knight's voice, Papyrus, when he shows up in chapter 5. That's gonna be good. um, but yeah, big fan of Tenna. Um, I don't know. That's all. I thought the ship name was Metatenna and not Tenaton. The shit. I don't know why the name is Metatenna, because Tenaton sounds so much better. That's crazy. And Spamton too. I want to be honest. I don't know if I like. I could probably do a Spamton, but like I don't think I could do it as good as the two people that I've heard do it the best are uh Gianni, what's his name? That voice actor guy? Uh Gianni Matragano. Matragrano? Gianni Matragrano. He did a really good Spamton, but that's just because he had like a way to use a bunch of voice filters, and he sort of got the idea that's like a bunch of audio clips. And the other one was Germa, because Germa is like that's I'm gonna be honest, Germa's like my canon Spamton voice, because he just sounds so he did it perfectly. I don't know how to describe it. Like it was so effortless for him. Um, but I mean, I guess I could do Spamton. I've never really tried it. I'm gonna be honest. I've spent more time trying Tenna by like a long shot. Tenna is I love Tenna. I need to actually draw this. Hmm. You're a Papyrus Knight believer? Oh no, I'm not. I'm not a Papyrus Knight believer. That was a joke. That was a goof. It's 100% Des. Like you'd have to be stupid to think otherwise. Ugh. I think if you do some strategic pauses and minor deeper voices. Oh, I mean, I don't deny that I could do it. I could definitely do Spamton because I think I have the ability to do like the unique voices that he does. I would it would it would just be hard for me to like what's the word? It'd be hard for me to accept that I'm like an inferior one compared to like Germa or Gianni. But I mean, to be fair, those guys are like crazy good voice actors. So I don't know. I have a bit of an issue with comparing myself to others. But art. Our differences make us stronger. The Richard Watterson image, you know which one I'm talking about. Hmm. Fry him up and serve him with a fried egg and rice. The iconic Filipino breakfast. That's fire. Just take a big bite of Spamton. I met Tenna, so I'm actually a better source. True. Tenna is low key awesome. I love how you keep saying Tenna or Spamton and you keep mixing it up every time, so you have to correct yourself. I am high. That's fair. It's entirely fair. Thank you, Adam Sandler. Very nice to have you, by the way. I'm gonna be honest, I forget you're real. Look at this. Okay, I think I might have messed up the expression. This does not look smug. He looks he looks earnest. This is how he would look at his child. This is not quite right. I think I need to give him like a more of a shit-eating grin. Gotta figure out how to do that though. Let's see. Maybe you need to drink a big shot to loosen up. Oh God. Oh no, not okay. I might end up singing this. Just be careful. I'm crossfaded.
Oh, you people and your drugs. Oh, you people and your dirty drugs. Oh, I can't believe this. Always getting high and smoking a beer.
Okay, you know what? I've had a change of heart. I immediately compared that train of thought to fucking like sports ball talk, and I shriveled up inside. Forget I said that. Do whatever the fuck you want. I love smoking beer. True. Okay, this is this is a much better face. Oh, all right.
Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways.
Hmm. How do I make this look right? This is wrong. Hmm. Uh. No, 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 it's all wrong! I just need to make it bigger? And I killed Spampton. Yeah, he sprays him with cream. He gets absolutely destroyed. Spampton looks into Metaton's window and just sees Metaton just fucking cracking the television, and he just jumps off a bridge. It's just so over for him. Chad, did we think we were going to get into the realm of Spampton cuck porn in this stream? My fault. That was not my intention. Okay, I think this is good.
How we touched and went our separate ways.
The song is so fucking good. You're so fucking cute. Tenna is the second best TV headed twink. Who the fuck is the first? They're singing, they're singing. I love you, Goosey. I love you too. Vox? Vox is not. Okay. We're not gonna get into this. No. We're not gonna. No. Vox is not better than Tenna. You didn't see the rap battle, did you? Tenna cooked Vox's ass. And also, Tenna's just cooler. Who's the Mr. Puzzles? Who the fuck is Mr. Puzzles? Alright, Google Images. Mr. Puzzles. SMG4. Goose, it's Kara! Mod me now so I can ban them! I don't think I will, I don't think... Don't ban them, but I probably should mod you. I'll make you a mod. There we go. But don't ban. Don't ban anybody. I'm trusting you. Mr. Puzzles? Okay, alright. Mr. Puzzles looks pretty cool. Don't ban so I can mute. No, don't. It ain't worth it. It's not deserving. You fool. Alright, I found a picture of this guy. He ain't that bad. He looks pretty cool. I like that the teeth are the colors of like the no channel screen. I forget what it's called. His pants are cool. He's kind of got the Amigu's shoulders, I can't lie. I don't know anything else about him, so that's all I'll say. Oh, he's a little bit lopsided here. Mr. Puzzles is also gay. Hey guys, Mr. Puzzles is fucking gay. What are you talking about Mr. Puzzles for? He's gay. Get over it. I need to make this the same size. There we go. Is that right? It's a little too big. There we are. Oh, hell. It's gonna be tough. Oh, hell, I hate doing this. There we are. I'm only attracted to characters with personalities I can like also. I think I know what that means. I think I understand. Maybe? I don't flip it now. A very good back and forth. Smug fucking bastard. Hmm. Uh, Now how should I make this transition? Just like a blink? Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Scratches my head, scratches my big head. Ah, my butt. My big. Who want to sit in this tub with me and rub my fucking butt? I do have a taste for big buff characters. Okay, true. We are one and the same there. Goose, thoughts on Oni plays? I watched them a lot in high school. Um, Not so much no more. I watch new people that are funnier. Um, but I'm sure the influence on my uh, humor is very much apparent. Uh, Collab? No, no, not a fucking collab. I'm not collabing with Oni Blaze. I don't think they'd like me, if I can be perfectly honest. First of all, because like I'm a fan of them, that would probably be annoying as shit. But also, like I don't think we have the same like exact sense of humor. I hear a lot of complaints about modern Oni plays. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm like. I don't think I have. I don't think I'm like. What's the word? I'm not. I don't have the credit to talk about this. That's not right. I'm not. Fuck. What's the word? Do this. I do this like every stream. Huh. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't think I'm. I don't think I have the credibility to talk about modern Oni plays. I don't watch nearly enough of it to have a solid opinion. um. So I won't. So I'll just talk about something else entirely. Um. Let me do. There we go. Probably best not to form a stage, no matter how small. True. I think I'll just keep my opinions to myself in that regard. How about that? That might be a good idea. That is too much. A little more subtle. There we go. Be like this. Okay. Let me just see if I can do some small expression work to fix this. Oh, why'd that happen? All right, let's see. This will be closed eyes. Where's my brush? There it is. Okay. Chat, wait, I think I like when my chat is robust and people are talking. I think I figured it out. Is it cool? Is it awesome to have a chat with active people? I'm thinking maybe. Call me old fashioned. Let's see. Oh, I like a woman who's fucking swag as shit. If I can just clear the air. Goose, did you do a rules card voice at some point? I think you would do a great Zapper voice and maybe Green Bippins. Just these just sound like you're making them up on the spot. I could probably do a good rules card. I don't think it's a particularly difficult one. I think Brady did rules. Yeah, Brady did rules for the brief stint. Did we even get to rules in that stream? Um, I don't even remember. That was so long ago now. But yeah, I could probably do a good rules. I'd say. Low key, I would just like do a voice. I would just do a Deltarune stream on my own, but it is so much more fun to do it with other people. That it's just the nature of living life. Let's see, how is this? Hmm. Let me see if I can make this a little more subtle. There's a rules card plushie, so I'm buying it on payday. He's a blue loser. Really, huh? And you're not using that. And you're not spending that money on me, huh? So you must hate me. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. Well, you can't leave him without his polycule. La Nina and El Nina just wouldn't be the same without them. Plus, you get them for like $8 cheaper, I think. Let's see. Let's make this a straight line. There we go. There we go. This is better. Very good face. Let's see here. I should probably just be able to reverse this. Something like this. Let's see. I don't need that polycule. I want the Polymike's polycule, but they have a Batat and Pluie. Jungler is not. I fucking Toby Fox. Him and his fucking names. Jungler, Pluie, Batat. This guy's starting to piss me off. We gotta do something about this Tobias feller. This song fucking whips ass. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon type? Um, hmm, maybe like I don't know. That's tough. I'd say probably rock, either rock or fighting. I don't know off the top of my head how many Pokemon I like from each type. Hmm. I gotta find like some sort of. Is there like a specific. What's it called? Is there a specific like smug sort of like icon I can use to sort of emphasize this? Because I feel like if you had some sort of like this, I don't know what it is. Smug icon? Oh no, smug symbol? Hmm. Actually, don't know. Shines. I mean, I guess. I guess it would be some kind of sparkle, but I could probably use that for something else. Um, I could probably also achieve that with shading, maybe. Hmm. I don't know. Huh. I don't flicking know. Hmm. I'm sure I'll figure it out. All right, that'll do. Now I gotta color it. There we are. Quite the difference in colors. Alrighty. Okay. There was like a span of like 2 or 3 weeks where I was just listening to this song on loop. This song was fucking inescapable. I mean, to be fair, it kind of whips ass, so. I actually listened to this song on loop while I was working on a specific art piece. Let me see if I can find it. It was when I was doing this one. This one in particular. I was listening to this song, and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. So it must have worked. I guess. I don't know. All right, I'll wait with you. Cute goose sketch page. Thank you. Kind of fricka awesome. Let's see. Too soon to see what's gonna be. Don't look at me.
All my life I never knew what I could be, what I could do.
Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Your opinion on Gameverse? I thought it was good. I have a couple of gripes, but I'm sure it's the same like gripes that other people have. I think it was weird to have the scene with the purple dinosaur character Gobbles uh, as part of the teaser trailer. I feel like that should have been part of like the main like pilot episode. I feel like that would have been a really good, like a very strong start to the. It would have been a good explanation for the premise, like very brief. Um, and then that could have led into like their first like mission being like a success rather than consecutive losses from the teaser trailer to the pilot. Um, Aside from that, I don't know. I thought it was fine. I liked the music. The animation was really good. Um, I've loved all of the like crossover art people have been making with like different video games. That's been really fun to see. I would love, genuinely, I think they should capitalize on it and have uh, the two main characters like go into other actual like video games. Gobbles would never be a character who goes with them if they didn't fail in his world. No, I mean I'm saying they should they should have failed in that one, like in the fucking Lernosaurus game. They should have failed, and that should have been part of the pilot. I more meant like their first mission with like the dolphin guy. I forget what it's called. Um, I think it would have been good if they succeeded on that one. Um, you know, since they already failed with Gobbles. Because I'm gonna be honest, I can't imagine that dolphin character being a particularly compelling lead in the group. But I guess I'll have to see how they do it. A lot of people say that, and it's true. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think about it more, but I think it was. I think it was just fine. I think it's like right between. Um. It's. I think it's above the pilot for Digital Circus. I think Knights of Guinevere. I think Gaslight District. I think both of those are better. I freak. Oh shit! What else? What else have they made? I like the idea, but I think it's paced weird. I think there was a little bit of an issue with pacing. I also think it was a little bit weird to separate the two main characters in the pilot episode. I feel it would have been smarter to like have the two of them interact more. Um. Oh, Murder Drones. Oh, I've never seen Murder Drones. I remember I tried watching the first episode, but it was like early on in Glitch when they were doing that like mocap stuff, and I hate how that looks, so I just sort of I dropped it. Um, but I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it was like their biggest thing before Digital Circus, so I'm sure it was worth something. But yeah, I think Gaslight District was also paced a little bit rough. It was like just blowing through so much, which is interesting to me for how long it was. It was a really long one. Gaslight District Mud reminds me of you, huh? I mean, I'm flattered being compared to any animated character, but Mud? That's surprised. How curious. Yo, Botan, I see you on the stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? You look it's disrespectful as shit. That's humorous. That's humorous. Um, I've gotten a message. Huh. No shit. The Carolina Hurricanes are the Stanley Cup champions. That's crazy. I'm not gonna celebrate. That's fire. And the New York Knicks. Yeah, I mean, I would argue that that's a little bit bigger. Um, but I don't know. After the Knicks haven't gotten a win since before I was born, which is like fucking crazy. Long before I was born, almost before my dad was born, which is like crazy. Um, but yeah, a lot of good wins. Pretty cool stuff. I think. Holy Pete, good music. Yes, Morgan recommended me a little bit of Boris, and I was fond. I haven't explored much else aside from like the two songs I was shown. I think it was just the one song actually. I gotta find more. I heard New York was so happy Mayor Mamdani is throwing a parade on Thursday. True. Every time I hear about what's going on with Mamdani in New York, I just get envious. It's like, why the fuck can't I live there instead of stuck in fucking Oklahoma? Meanwhile, in New York, in Mamdani Stan, everything is going good. Everything's going perfect. And that's positive, by the way. That's slash positive. I would love to live in Mamdanistan. That'd be fucking awesome. I do desperately need to move up north. Whether that be like Maine or something, somewhere in that area. There we are. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I remember my friends Victoria and Pepper and V, like they're all hanging out there right now. Apparently they got like stuck. They had to go to Pepper's house to like be protected from the apocalypse that was happening post Nick's victory. Kind of fucking insane. Mom is so hot. Okay. All right. And with a beautiful heart. Also, his wife is stunning and an artist. They're a bisexual stream. Wow. Okay, that's. I mean, sure. I guess. I just don't know if I would say that exact thing about a real pair of people. I mean, it's not. I guess it's not weird to call them attractive. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Why the fuck? Huh? I just. Oh, because it's different. That's why. All right. Well, I gotta do this again. There we are. I like that New York got a good and kind mayor. I'm glad that New York got a mayor that wasn't like a geriatric octogenarian and like actually knows how to do his job. That was pretty cool. It'd be nice if like some other government positions could be filled in that same way. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to get more done today. I don't know if I actually don't know how much I'll do. It's already 11. I don't know. We'll see. Because the rest of the ones that I have are kind of complex. Because they're all doing more stuff. I might stream. I might stream again tomorrow. We'll see. I gotta finish this one first. I don't know why I'm quitting. It ain't quitting time yet. Let's see here. Huh? Oh, the last frame is there. There we go. It's a bit too long. Let me remove these frames. There we go. That's good. I think that turned out pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that. I do want to try doing like a some kind of this. Um, some kind of like this, like the smug little like a sigh. Something like that. And then it goes like it's white. And then r/hate this mug. Oh my god. Why would we say that? Maybe like this? Not quite. Hmm. There we go. That's better. Uh, do 50. Should we do 50 for this one? And then 25 for this one. $50. There we are. So this should be like it's a little there we go. I think that looks right. Is that too much? Yeah, get rid of these two. Or yeah. Let's see. Something like that. Okay. Sure. I think that looks good. No, it's not like. I think it needs to be quicker. Something like this? Maybe? No, it doesn't. It's not visible for long enough. Let me do 75. Maybe like this. Hmm. Let me do a little bit of a. Huh? Oh, wrong one. A little bit of a smug. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's a little better. Very good. Alright. Perfect. Alright. I might actually. I might make it a little bouncier. I do both of these together. Yes, very good. That's better. All right, perfect. I think this one's done. Oh, first let me save, and then remove these, and then we can do the exporting thing. Perfect. There we are. Bring this down to 30-ish. Maybe? Did that work? Let's play it. All right. Good, 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 good. Now let's save it. Photon Smug. There we go. And now I should be able to just add it to my server. And then we should be good from there. Dang it, file too large. I gotta compress it even more. Let's see. Export, GIF. 25. Let's see if this will do it. Photon Smug. Maybe this will do. Alright, it's a little bit crustier than the other ones, but I don't have much choice. There we go. 2 more emotes today. Alright. I might work on some more off stream just so I can like listen to like YouTube while I work. Which is like fine. It's like whatever. I think 2 hours is pretty good. If it were like a weekend, I could probably do a little bit more, but I don't really want to do more at the moment. I would much rather, I don't know, goof off. Let me take a last sip of my water. Uh, but yeah, I think it's about time to I mean, okay, yeah. I think it's about time to end off stream. Chat, thank you oh so very much for watching. It is I don't know, the new week is about to start, though not for me cuz my week is my week ends on Monday, and then I have Tuesday and Wednesday as my weekend. But I know the week is starting for some people, which is unfortunate for you. I'm gonna be chilling, at least after I get off work tomorrow. Hopefully it's not terrible like it was today. Tomorrow I think I'll probably stream like Mina the Hollower or something. I think I'll be in a good enough mood with like the weekend and stuff to be able to do that. But for now, I guess that's it. So yeah. If you'd like, come on down again for Mina the Hollower tomorrow. Probably around the same time, maybe an hour early, like at 8 p.m. And if I don't see you, I mean, have a good day, anyways. Alrighty, you have a good day. Oh, bye bye now.